Did you know that you can curse your own children? You can curse your own children through gossip and slander. Even when you're sitting around and you're talking to, let's say you're a mother and I'm a mother, right? And I talk to my mother about my kids. I go talk to my sister. I go talk to everybody about my kids. And it ain't anything positive or anything like that, or you just talking negative about your children, that is a form of black magic. And therefore, when you are throwing black magic on your children, you are basically creating a legacy of curses and hexes on your children. And that hinders your children. That makes your children's life harder. Okay, so this goes for all my toxic mothers who like to sit on the phone and gossip and slander and talk about their children, whether they think they ain't doing no harm, because a lot of these mothers be thinking they ain't doing no harm to the children, but you are doing harm to your children. Your grandmom don't need to. Why are you going around talking about your children's business? The grandmom don't need to know about that. The auntie don't need to know. Everybody don't need to know your children's business. And therefore, when you go around and you update everybody in the family about your child, you are slowing and hindering down your children. So just please be mindful. If you don't have anything positive, really positive, just say they're doing well. They're doing well. They're doing amazing. And if they're going through something, just say, hopefully I'm praying that they have better days. That's it. You don't need to go into detail with Pookie and Moo Moo and Smokey and all of them have going on over there at the house. You don't need to you don't need to be sitting on the phone gossiping. Stop hexing and cursing your children. Please stop it. And don't take this to an offense to the wrong people. Take it for the ones who really are. And I'm talking about not my generation, but the generation before me. Some of the parents from that generation before me does this. It could be even my generation too, okay? I'm an 80s baby. So those 60s and 70s and 60s, 70s, and 80s babies be real known for this, okay? So just watch it. Find something else to do with yourself. Find some activities at the old folks' home or something like that. Okay? Now I got to go. I got to finish cooking.
And I try to tell people all the time, things I'm seeing in this generation is people, y'all know the importance of having financial stability. But I want y'all to know that your inner reality reflect your outer reality. So when you have people putting you down, making you feel like you're not enough, always supporting everybody else's business but yours, I'm telling you right now, that is a hater. Because it's so sad how humans, men and women, get treated. And I'm going to start with women. I want y'all to understand, I had a dream being in a podcast with Sprinkle. And one thing she liked about my aura, she was like, people don't understand that when women have low self-esteem and don't control their emotion and don't read the book Why Men Love Bitches, they will get played. And Sprinkle, she's such a divine feminine, but it's just she learns to not care about, because we're gonna have good women, we're gonna have bad women, because there is some people you can't save them, where they want to be demonic. They want to go deal with that lust demon. They want to go have a baby with that person, knowing he's a brokey. My friend Lilo, she would say something funny where she's like, you want to go deal with Ray, who works at Wendy's, and, he just spent all his money on smoking, kush, and then, your parents don't approve of it, and now you lost your family over a man. Now you want a man that you got to put on child support that is going to find every means and ways not to pay child support. And, it's even crazy where there's some people that think that you will find it funny. We find it concerning. We find it concerning. I'm telling you, one thing I'm learning about life is being so confident Because sometimes when you get that knowing, like, you're going to be a millionaire, you're going to have 1 million followers, 1 million views, you are a good person, good things are going to work out for you, everything is working out for you, things start to open up for you. When you wanted that job, you kept saying, I'm going to get this job, I'm going to get that job. That's affirmations. Watch what you speak over yourself. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. One thing as a black woman, I'm teaching black women and black men to control their mind. And black men, you have to know that you're enough. I feel so bad. Like, even men, they have feelings too. And people don't want to regard that. So do women. Because I just saw a lot of young men just, selling candy. And I only had like $1 and change to give them. And I told them, like, keep trying to, sell and keep it. Times is hard. And I feel like you need to be around people that's going to support you and uplift you. Being around a positive energy, you will thrive. And it's even sad when I watch this video where somebody commented on my other video, stop explaining to demons. Like that shit is real. That's why I tell y'all to stay away from people that don't got nothing to lose. No matter how much you love that family member, no matter how much you love that ex, no matter how much you love that person, you should never love someone more than yourself, because God is going to make that into a lesson. Lord Jesus Christ is going to turn that into a lesson. Because he saw you at your highest peak, focusing on yourself, loving yourself. It should not take you out your element, where you're drawing all this attention, where somebody knows that you're waiting for them to text back and they're not responding. Y'all could even have people that try to demonize you, and they're the one that's doing black magic and whatever behind closed doors. I really feel like when people have to go that low, they really are the person that don't have faith. That's the person that don't want to pray at all. Even deities and all that stuff. Because I learned my relationship with God. If I pray, Matthew 7 verse 8, I ask, I shall receive. Just like you will seek and find. You want to look for a problem, you want to go through that man's phone, you assume that he cheating, girl, you're gonna find it. Now, one person I know went through somebody's phone and didn't find something they didn't want to find. Okay? That's why I be telling people it's a balance. Me and Cece be saying that, like, it's a recession. People don't understand, like, women really want from a man, like, someone to be caring about their mental well-being, buying them flowers, being thoughtful, being charismatic. A lot of things I learned is like, your mind has to be stronger than your emotion. Like telling my friend JP, meditate, pray. You have to have a prayer routine. Like one thing I stitched in this video, I don't know if I delete that video. I hope I didn't. This man was talking about like how somebody don't have a connection with God is going to tell you what to do. You praying for this man. You helping this man. This man didn't even know about free testing centers. I see a butterfly orb. Didn't know how to get their license or passport. You're helping them step by step. But as an independent woman, you couldn't even grew up with narcissistic mom and dad. You got to stop letting these men that keep saying their dad wasn't around to be a man. They don't want to be the man for you. Because a man that wants to be right for you will man up and be the job for what he has to do. Because when he's ready to settle down, he's going to settle down with you. Because I seen things in my family I didn't like that my mom or my dad did, and I do not approve of it. And I seen the importance of how financial stability affects the home, even in relationships. You can't be the rich one, because if you are the rich one and you're dealing with someone that's dusty, they're going to pull you down. And sometimes one thing I learned about, sprinkle using that word dusty or whatever, when you deal with people that are reckless, let me just say that, or acting like they're kind and they're really devilish, they are never grateful. Like, you ever did something for somebody and it didn't matter what you did, it's like they think that, they gonna always find someone that's gonna do for them. And that's crazy. And I always pray things to God where I don't want to lose myself, because God will always provide. You know, me and my friend, where we pray, and we all pray for each other, even my subscribers, we're learning that worry and fear, we're trying to get out of that element. That's a survivor mode. That's coming from dealing with narcissistic people. That's why I don't like narcissistic people. You know why? I really feel like they devilish, because they think before they do. Like my therapist said, they strategize how they're gonna fuck you over. They'll put you in a hole after you help them and make you feel stupid for helping them when they was the one that was being the beggar. If that's not mind-blowing, I don't know what is. I had a heartbroken story where I had one of my supporters, and she's part of my soul tribe, and I remember her saying how she gave her mom 1,000. Her mom made it seem like she ain't did nothing for her, put her down, and she's working right now to like get her place with her girlfriend. That's heartbreaking. I wouldn't trust nobody. Some people get even mad at you because you're forgetting the past, because you had to let go because it's hurting you, remembering that. The thing is, what I choose to remember is like, hey, you did that. I forgive you, James 2, verse 13 and 18. But baby, I can't keep you around. There's people that lost access because there's something not right up here. I even dealt with people where it's like, you wouldn't want to live in my mind. I'm sorry that you really went through that. I'm really sorry whatever your mom or dad went through. But I really don't want you to turn yourself ugly. And you know what's so sad? Why my prayer is so protected? There's some people that really believe they have to be dark. There's some people that really feel like they have to like be evil because we live in an evil world. Like they become the evil ones that, if you know, you know. And if a man's not willing to uplift you and provide for you, baby, that's not your man. Same thing for you men. I be telling y'all that. Like, if a woman's not there, and do not humiliate somebody. You know, I have people in a healthy relationship, like, why would they do that? Like, explaining Aaliyah's story, explaining my story, how there was a time I was in love, and I gave this person a certain amount of money, and even other people would tell me they gave someone they love $10,000, fix their credit. And you know, there's some people that'll make you feel inadequate, friends, family members, and because I've been there with Aaliyah, and I feel like she did love herself. It's just that when you're dealing with manipulators or gaslighters, and I'm like showing him this video, he's like, man, that's so thoughtful for someone to be thoughtful. And like, it's really sad that y'all draining the good people, killing romance, killing that old school love. You got to be careful. Like, I don't take nobody serious that I got to bring up about a testing center, tell you how to do things, pray with you. And like, I even dealt with people that try to pray on my downfall. You know, me and God is close. And I'll never forget how I had this friend, right? Well, she told me people will do things to you, and she ended up slamming me out because they want to try and see if they can get away with it. One thing I use as a prayer, as protection too, when there's people that has Jezebel and demons on it, God, you expose it, because they really are irate. They always hostile. They never happy. They're impatient. They always want more and more and more. They're greedy. They always want the world to end, talking about burn and hating life. You got to watch out for those people. Because I be telling God to, like, even when I see them in front of me and I'm at work as an Amazon, I'm like, God, this person got a demon on them, or a Jezebel spirit. Because I literally told this man no. He's like, no. It's like I felt the most negative, nasty energy. I'm like, Come to find out, I'm so thankful I said no, because I was not even attracted. I'm only there to work. This man has 2 baby mamas. Like, very toxic. Got kids. Like, worry about your future. Some people really are out here being careless, doing the same mistakes that their parents did, having pointless sex, bringing babies into the world, not being financially stable, doing what they gotta do to get by, and that's it. And just being like, no one cares. No, you, in life, this is why I tell the youth at 18, 19, it's important to learn to be selfish. Take care of your credit. Take care and save. Because when I was telling this to a friend, he was like, yeah, because if I could go back in time, I would tell myself it's pointless trying to help them friends that already made a decision of their life that they feel like it's not going to get better. It's pointless. It is. You gotta stay away from people that, they think you're trying to be holy, then out. You're trying to do right, then wrong. Because, baby, it's easy to do wrong. And people don't tell you the consequences that come with doing wrong. I just sent my friend a video about fasting. You dealt with someone, you need to learn to be by yourself. Everybody got flaws. We all working on, confidence, saving. We're not perfect. We picked up bad habits. You saw your mom when she stress shop. Every time you go to your favorite store, you're not supposed to be buying stuff. You're only supposed to get a couple items. You outspend. Even my this guy named Nick, he was saying that, like, he's a nurse. He was like, that's they gonna pay for it later. Because he could read my energy. I was recording him in the hospital. He was like, I like how you do that. I like being in my abundant energy. I like telling people to do right. You don't have to go low to the point of, like, sleeping with somebody, or even men, like, sleeping with a woman to use them for financial. Work harder. Work smarter. Ask God that you want to have a life of luxury, and he will provide that for you. You have to believe. Mark 9 verse 23. If you don't believe, then you won't achieve. It's simple. I used to ask God, like, I went through so-and-so and bless me, and he would bless me. But I'm in this stage where I'm just asking God, this is what I want. I want to walk the right path. Especially when you get called a baller, the one that always got it together, baby. You get really annoying being the one that helped everybody, and people being so impatient. Like, I never seen, like, Amazon was gonna cut people hours. Even people telling me that work for United States Postal, UPS, their hours is getting cut, and it just baffled me when you got rent that's high as $1,700 for a 1-1, and people can fuck with your hours. That's why I tell people to pray. You feel me? You got that boss that that will fuck you over. Play cool with them, even when you don't want to. Because the minute you check them, they going to checkmate you. Because a lot of people are trying to make it seem like it's hard to get a job, hard to get this. When you want something, you could obtain it. I'm not going to lie, there is men and women that are very manipulative. And I know they're going to be watching this video. I just want you to know that you're enough. Meditating, grounding, healing, because the older folks ain't telling y'all that. They're not even telling you the point of prayer. They're not guiding you because they don't want you to go. Some of y'all older folks and family want y'all to live the same generational curse that they did. That's why I told y'all to go watch my video, In a Generational Curse. Because I break it down to a T. Your narcissistic mom neglected you, abandoned you when you needed your mom moment, teach you to be hyper independent, and then you come across narcissistic people that don't want to provide for you, but they want you to provide for them. You always yearning for that love because you didn't receive that motherly love. Yeah, that's your mom, but it's almost like your op, because at the same time, that was the first bully you had. Same things with a man. He didn't have his father teach him right from wrong, so now he's treat women wrong. He be disrespectful. He's so upset that his dad ain't around. 21 Savage speaked about it. And it's so sad. I really feel like certain people that got up, they got blessed, because it's like, he said it in the interview where he was praying, where it was like, you know, he wanted to be rich, and he's like, you know, if my dad would have guided me and be there for me when I needed him, because he never asked him for anything, he would have been a better man. But nah, his dad didn't want to help him. That's fucked up, because his dad had the choice to help him. Y'all even got family members that want to deem you gonna be broke forever. I mean, you ain't gonna never make six figures. This family member already seen you made $1,000 a week, 10,000, touched up a lot of money, have a successful business. You gotta stay away from that type of energy. I never get that. Like, why would I have a kid and then I will wish bad or curse them? 444. Even my friend was saying something when she sent me a video. Gossip is a form of black magic to keep your kids down. You never talking good. Oh, they don't got their shit together. It's a powerful thing. Words are power. Hopefully I can stitch that video in too. And collab it. I used to do that. Like, put my videos together and stitch it with content. And y'all can see the content creator, Instagram or TikTok. You will see it. I just like to spread awareness because people need to know this. Because there is people that want to heal. People act like everybody want to bash some toxicity. Because all the good people are hiding, going to work and going to the gym and trying to stay very aware. It's even to the point y'all just enjoying dating because you never know when that person mask off is going to fall. And it usually fall when it gets intimate. That's when you see their true colors. It's even sad. But sometimes God is so good, he let you see their true colors before. They have an attitude, picking and choosing. They want to, it's not your business why someone didn't plan that date. A man who wants to court you will plan a date, take you out, and buy you flowers. Somebody who truly likes you. So at the end of the day, I hope this content helps. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna add some stitch into like the videos. You feel me? Because sometimes y'all can even come across a lot of cocky pretty girls or cocky pretty men that feel like they good looking and that's all they need. And baby, you need someone more that's just more than good looking. You know? Don't be into the looks and faces. Y'all got a lot of narcissistic people that like to guilt trip you. You did your best one trying to protect people. But if people want to keep playing with the fire, keep dealing with bad shit, you're going to have to let them go. That's their path. Anywho, like, comment, subscribe. Bye, guys.
If they can't keep a relationship with God, what makes you think they can keep a relationship with you? That's a word for somebody. Save it or send it.